Malayalam cinema is on a freaking dream run in 2024. And it's only April. So let's not delay this any further. Let's watch this right away. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel guys, and in this video I will be sharing my thoughts on Avesham, a movie that I was expecting to have a lot of fun while watching it because that's what the teaser and the trailers and the song suggested. But I was so not ready for the absolute laughter riot that I experienced while watching this film. Now this is the kind of film where I would like to delve into a little bit of spoilers because on paper it's a very simple story. It's a straightforward story of senior versus juniors where the juniors are out to take revenge on their seniors with the help of local support. But this movie is just so much more than that. So let's just start with the genius of the writer and director Jeetu Madhavan. This man took a simple narrative and executed it with such finesse that you would not want to come out of this world. I was not mentally ready to leave this world. I really wanted to know what happens to the three protagonists in their second year, in their third year, in their final year of engineering, and how their relationship with Ranga actually evolves. This is how well Jeetu Madhavan executed his storyline through amazing direction, through really good and engaging screenplay, and just chef's kiss performances. But I digress. Let's come back to the writing. The three friends, Shantan, Bibi, and Aju, they have been written so beautifully that there is a huge relatability factor to them. If you're a guy and if you've done engineering, there would be such a huge relatability factor. And I'll give you an example. I went to watch this film with my husband, and when those ragging scenes were happening in the beginning, he said, yeah, I can totally relate to it because I have also cleaned fans and toilets of my seniors' dorms. In those few minutes, he says, aise hi hota hai. And that's when I thought this is exactly what Jeetu Madhavan does so beautifully. Create relatable characters, create relatable scenarios, build a world that will instantly connect with you, and then you are completely hooked to the film. He did exactly the same in his last venture, Romancham, where the conversations were just so organic and natural that it just didn't feel like acting. And that is exactly the template that he has used to show the friendship and dynamics between these three characters. The whole build-up of these three friends trying to find a local gangster so that they can take revenge upon their seniors is just so organic, is that by the time Ranga appears, there's just no stopping the hooting and cheering and the clapping. And yes, partly it is because of Fafa's persona, but it is also because how the character was just introduced in such an unexpected way in a freaking men's washroom. Are you kidding me? And from that point onwards, I just completely lost the sense of time. The way the story progresses to the climax and all the events that happen in between are just so well written. Sometimes certain scenes don't really fit into the larger picture of the main plot, but they are just so well designed that you want more of it. Because it not only adds a great moment into the film, but it also adds great nuance to all the characters as well. Something I really loved about the writing is how organically Jeetu Madhavan was able to show all the three boys' excitement initially when they found Ranga, transitioning to them feeling on the top of the world and powerful and full of swag, then to exacting their revenge, to getting frustrated, and then borderline freaking out for their own lives, to self-realization. It's like going through 5 stages of grief. This is what the journey of these three friends are. Coming to the writing of Fafa's character Ranga, firstly, I just love the way he got introduced out of nowhere in the washroom. I don't think I've had so much fun watching a gangster just go about his day. He has the swag, he has the demeanor, the promise that he made to his mother that he's not gonna lay hand on anyone, the way he directs his entire team to fight, the way he is so crazy and menacing at the same time, to realizing that, well, he's also just a human seeking love, care, and validation. Oh my god, I felt like watching his entire journey, I had like a 5-course meal and I felt so satiated. And the best part about the character is its sheer unpredictability. I did not know what was going to happen next. For example, the entire dumb charade sequence. I was like, okay, it could go either way. I just don't know what the conclusion of the scene is going to be. And it was such an adrenaline rush. And the way the dynamic duo of Ranga and Amban has been portrayed in the film. Jeetu Madhavan, I am requesting you, like I am folding my hands and requesting you. I need a spin-off of Ranga and Amban's adventures together. I need it. They were so hilarious together. the interval block, guys. I know I'm giving out spoiler, but this is my favorite scene in the film after the big fight happens. And when Fahad is warning everybody, first he's saying in Malayalam, then he's saying in Kannada, and then he starts in Hindi. And in between, Amban comes and say, oh, people should understand in Kannada also. No, people need to understand in Hindi also. Just the dialogue delivery and the way the scene is executed, it just became my favorite scene. I was long thinking about the scene after the movie also got over, and I was just laughing to myself. And this is just one scene that I talked about. There's just so many sequences in the film that you would replay in your head and just laugh. Jeetu Madhavan, hats off to your writing and directing skills. Now let's talk about one of the biggest pillars of this film, Sushin Shyam. People do not kid when they are using the phrase Sushin Shyam magic. The entire music that has been curated is just so much flavorful and fun. It just elevates each and every scene. Next, coming to the edit. Honestly, this is one of those films that the upcoming editors need to study of how to make a film absolutely 100-200% engaging. It is fast paced and there are certain moments where you do not get the time to think much, but when it comes to each and every character, there is enough context that has been given to make you feel for them. Club that with amazing cinematography, be it capturing the slow motion walks, be it capturing the action, the cramped hostel room, the big mansion, everything has been done so well. And in all honesty, I'll tell you, I was trying to think to myself, is there any aspect of the film that I find a little bit underwhelming or I do not like? Or am I being very biased because I'm such a big fan of Fafa, so that bias filter is there? But guys, I genuinely could not find a single thing in the movie that I did not like. Which in the end brings me to the performances, but before that, a special shout out to the person who directed the action choreography of the climactic sequence. I don't know how it was executed, but it was ruthless as well as fun at the same time. And seeing Fahad in that avatar just made my heart burst into joy. Now the performances, starting with the three boys. Honestly, like I said in the beginning, it just did not feel that when they were interacting, it was acting. It just felt very organic. It felt very natural that yes, the three friends were just talking like that. One of my favorite performers in this film is Siju Sunny as Amban. Like if Fahad is one of the pillars, believe me, Siju is the other one. His dialogue delivery and his comic timing was impeccable. Also, I do not know the actor's name, but the old man, when he started doing his action, the theater went wild. Every supporting cast brought in good performance, but it is Fahad Fasil's show. Firstly, his character has been really well written, but secondly, I think Fahad himself had a blast while playing this character. There was a different glow on his face, and he's truly a chameleon when it comes to imbibing characters. The way his progression has been captured as Ranga and the unpredictability factor into the character, he played it so well. It is no secret that he's an extremely seasoned actor, but something about him playing Ranga made the cinephile inside of me so satisfied, because I never expected to see Fahad doing these kind of massy action scenes and combine that with comedy, which he is so good at. You have the performance that will be remembered for a very long time. So once again, thank you Jeetu Madhavan for giving him this role, because this man can eat up any role like it is nobody's effing business. In the end, I would just like to say that I have had an absolute blast watching this film, and I just hope and wish that Malayalam cinema's dream run in 2024 continues to be like this. And on that note, I will end this review here. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I will sign off now, and I will see you soon on my next video. Bye!